Pisces, welcome to my channel. My name is Katie, and today we're going to be doing a Stalkers reading. As you know, this is not about actual stalkers. This is a very lighthearted reading in which we're going to tap into the 5 energies that are mostly thinking about you right now and why, right? So this is the reading in which we learn if someone is hating on you, if someone is jealous of you, if someone is crushing on you, right? This is the reading in which we're going to find out a little bit more of how those around you, are vibing towards you. I hope you're all doing great. I'm sending all my love your way. And I have a very important another announcement at the end of this reading. So if you're watching it on Tuesday, when it is posted, please make sure to stay till the end. So, universe, angels, beings of love and light, please bring in detailed descriptions and information about the first energy that is thinking a lot about Pisces right now and why. Who is this person? What is their motive? Is this conscious? Is this not conscious? Just let us know the full picture, please, Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, someone here is a little bit, I don't know if worried is the right word, but it seems like someone here is a little puzzled. They don't understand why you do what you do. They don't understand what's your thought process behind rejecting something. This could be someone you have rejected, perhaps, and they simply don't understand why they are being rejected by you. This could be someone who has maybe offered you help or offered you some kind of avenue for you to get back on your feet or get to a better place or get out of this 5 of Pentacles energy. So it's like this person, they're either offering this to you, this help, or they're seeing how the universe is offering you a certain amount of help, and you're for some reason saying no, they don't get it. They don't seem to understand it. Someone here feels disappointed in you because you're not taking advantage of opportunities that, according to them, are coming to you because you are in need of them. So let's say that you're looking for a job, and a job that is like the last thing you would do on earth because you hate it so much becomes available. It's like this person don't understand why you wouldn't say yes to that job if you need one. It's like they don't understand how not aligned it is with you. So it's like, why is Pisces sleeping on this? Like, why is Pisces not doing, this or taking this opportunity that's so clearly meant to help them? It's like they're almost frustrated. And it seems to be like cementing some kind of judgment about you. However, I see that there's a reason why you're saying no to things or choosing a different avenue. Now, someone here may see you as a little scattered. Maybe you have too many choices, or maybe you're chasing too many rabbits, therefore not ever catching any rabbits. It's like, I don't know, someone here sees that you're scattered. They're trying not to judge you. So this could be someone who cares about you. Because it seems like they're trying hard not to simply say, oh, Pisces is so ungrateful, or Pisces is so unfocused, or Pisces is so self-destructive. It's like they're really trying not to think poorly of you, but it's like since they really don't understand it's kind of making them think a little negatively of you. It's very interesting. I feel like this person wants to see you happy, healthy, shining. They wish they could make the journey easier for you. But they see that there are ways in which you can make the journey easy for yourself, and you're not choosing those ways, and it frustrates them. That's basically, in essence, what I'm getting here. But I feel like if you stand your ground, Pisces, and you remain in your center, maybe communicate this to them if you know who we're talking about, maybe extend a little bit of a moment for you to get to hear the other person's point of view, them yours and you theirs. You're saying no to something because your heart is on an intuitive level aware that that is not the way to go. And there is a sense of faith, almost certainty within you that what you need can come in a way that is better aligned with you. That is not how this other person operates. It's like they see an opportunity and they will take the opportunity even if it's literally the opposite of what they feel right with. And not to like a moral compass issue extent, but they're too different. They're not going to see it as you see it. But they don't have to, because it's your life, Pisces. Alright, so that is the first energy that we're getting here. Comment below if you know who this is. Does this resonate? I want to hear the tea. Alright, so the second energy that is thinking a lot about you these days is the following. Universe, please let us know why this is. Who is thinking a lot about Pisces and why? Alright, so this could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is someone who maybe you don't see much. Maybe you see them very once in a while. They come in and out and there's no more like contact. This could be kind of like a specific patient or a client or a insurance person, or I don't know, someone that's like you don't see them in a couple of months, all of a sudden you see them, you don't see them again in a couple of months, and it kind of goes like that. It seems like this person is quite overwhelmed. They have a lot going on. This person wants your help or your assistance. For some of you, this is a male friend who really is just a friend who wants to maybe go out for a drink or have a beer or something, and they want to vent. This person is feeling like the world is on their shoulders. It's like so much is going on. Could be a fire sign, but doesn't have to be the case. I wouldn't, close my mind to other signs, because it could be a fire sign, sun, moon, or rising as well, right? So I do see someone here who's like craving contact with you, wanting to be with you, wanting to vent to you. For others of you, it may not be that kind of help. It may be someone that wants to hire you to help them with something. This person, they are stable, but it has been quite difficult for them to be stable. It's like they have managed, but it hasn't been easy. Money is not a problem for this person, apparently. So if you can help them, if you can extend, if you can go for that drink with that person, if you can provide some kind of service, some kind of product, some kind of guidance to them, do so. If money is involved, they will be able to pay for whatever you need, or whatever price you set for, the help that they need. So what I see here is Spirit offering them the opportunity to maybe work with someone else, but they want you. Or maybe vent to someone else, but they want you. Maybe, you don't see them often, but they have a lot of love for you. They have a lot of affection and resonance with you in general. Maybe they agree with the way you think, the way you see the world, right? They have this affinity to you, and they're willing to wait, and if it applies, they're willing to pay extra in order to, have you be that person that helps them. They have reached out to you. Maybe they have called you. Maybe you haven't answered. If you want this connection to continue to be as beautiful as it is, because it feels very beautiful, Spirit is saying, answer their call. For some of you, this is a woman with kind of like blondish, reddish hair. But they really do have an affinity with you. Like, that is continuously being shown here to me. It's like this person wants you to be the one that offers that product or that service. That they want you. It's almost like not even about the product or service. It's about you doing it for some reason. Now, if it's more about venting and stuff, it's like there's things that they can tell you that they can't tell anyone else in their life. There's something special about you. So they have been calling you, they have been somehow looking for you, so, just make sure, maybe check your emails for spam, or, maybe something went in that direction. Maybe, there's unanswered WhatsApps that you forgot about. I don't know what it is. But there could be them, like, ways in which they have been reaching out to you that you can, like, kind of meet them halfway. So that would be the second energy that we got here. The Digital Nomad online course is available, you guys, finally. It is available. I haven't mentioned it because I will mention a lot about it tomorrow. But if you would like to check it out, you can. It is a full experience course to basically make your life and your work location independent. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about that later. Let's move on to energy number 3. Universe, angels, beings of love and light, please bring in the most relevant and important messages about the third energy that Pisces, that is thinking about Pisces, and why. Who is thinking a lot about Pisces and why? There was someone in the past that was in a relationship. Well, they may still be in that relationship, but romantically, they considered leaving their partner to be with you. There was a comparison at some point of the journey. They thought, should I go with Pisces, or should I stay where I am? Or should I go with Pisces, or should I go elsewhere? Something along those lines. that happened a while ago, okay? But because of Mercury retrograde, that could be coming in. And I think that they are contemplating what life could have been if they have chosen you. From what I gather, they did not. So this is someone that maybe you haven't had contact with in a while. This is someone who you haven't seen in ages. But there was love. Some of you were very, very infatuated with this person. Some of you for the right reasons, some of you for the wrong reasons. But you liked them. They were very attractive to you. And you were very attractive to them. The thing is, they played it safe. They stayed where they were. Flaws and all. They made that choice, they stuck to that choice, and that was it. You were left disappointed. Some of you, in some cases, this really just kind of like ended a dynamic, a group, a friendship, a situation. Like, this could have been something that ended a friend group or something. Like a point of no return. Like, after that happened, it was like, well, I'm never gonna see this person again in my life, you know? Like, they're dead to me or something. And I'm getting a reference to Dead to Me. It's a series on Netflix, interestingly. So I see that now they look at you and they see you as this high priestess. Before, they saw you as a Knight of Wands, someone who they didn't take you seriously. They saw you as someone who was fleeting. And now they see you as the High Priestess. They see you on your throne, very empowered, in your intuition, very connected to spirit, connected to your wisdom, very in charge and empowered as far as manifesting your life and what you want. And they do wonder, what would that have been like? They continue to tell themselves that it wouldn't have worked, that maybe your personalities were too different, that maybe you would have fought, or you wouldn't have found a way to get along properly. They constantly, every time they find themselves thinking about you, honestly missing you, straight up feeling like they fucked up, they basically tell themselves like, no, you know, it happened the way it had to be, and I made the right choice, and we would have never made it work. Blah, blah, blah. It's like they try to like talk themselves into being okay with their choice. But for some reason, I feel like they are not, though. I feel like they are dissatisfied. Like they are somehow regretful of their decision. But the window is definitely closed. Like, that was kind of like an opportunity that opened up at the time, and then it closed, and that's it. Like, you're not interested in getting back together with this person. It doesn't seem like you're even thinking of them at all. This could have been something that happened like a while back. Yeah. Their ego and their arrogance would never let them come back in and tell you this, though. Ever. Oh god, okay, the tea is spilling here through the cards. Like, I can get so much information now. For someone who's watching this video, this was a masculine who thought they were choosing, like, the safest bet for, like, a wife. That's kind of like the vibe I'm getting. Take it if it resonates, obviously. It may not apply for you at all. And they were like, you know what? I'm going to stay with the one that is most grounded and the one that is most reliable and predictable. So they may see you, Pisces, as more like adventurous, more like interesting or something. They chose that person only to then be completely like bamboozled by something very unexpected. So what I'm getting is that someone may have chosen that like safe person only to realize that they were like cheating on them with their best friend or some shit like that. Like something really unexpected, something they did not see that person doing. And what they're thinking is like, Pisces, with Pisces, what you see is what you get. That's what I'm hearing. With Pisces, what you see is what you get. This I here that is particularly relevant. And I feel like they chose wrong. At least that's what they think. They feel like they chose wrong. But as soon as they start to think about what could have been, they shut it down. Because in some cases here, it stings. So this could have been an ex, but definitely this is something that could have been but wasn't. Alright. Interesting. Comment below, please. Let me know. I can't wait to hear all about this. Comment below. Do you know who this is? Alright. Universe, angels, beings of love and light, please bring in the fourth energy that is mostly thinking about Pisces right now and why. Oh wow, okay. The Tower, nonetheless. Alright, so this is someone who's going through it. Oh my god, the Tower and the Three of Swords. This person is going through hell. Okay, let's see. Oof. Oh boy, yeah. Woo. Okay, so this could be a Capricorn, this could be a Libra, this could be a Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising sign, okay? This person is going through it. They did not, it's like somehow they were blinded to how good they had it when they were with you. And it could be in a friendship, it could be romantic, it could be in work, I don't know. But when they were with you, things were better. Like, a whole lot better, okay? There was stability. There was growth. There was excitement. There were opportunities, clarity, joy, mission, purpose. But somewhere along the line, they took it for granted. They took it for granted and they forgot that you were a very big part of why their life was so good at that time. Something came down crushing, and I feel like this is a tower that happened in the past. I feel like something crumbled because Spirit protected you from this person. This person was taking you for granted. Maybe not initially, but after a while, they were taking you for granted. And Spirit said, no, that's not how this is going to go. Something crumbled, something changed, something shifted. Now, this person thought, well, you know what, that's fine, fuck Pisces, like, I'm going to find a better friend, I'm going to find a better partner, I'm going to find a better lover, I'm going to find whatever. And they really didn't think much when that happened. It may have hurt, of course, going separate ways. But they had already this mindset of taking you for granted. So it's like they weren't really valuing you properly. So when it all came down crushing, it seems like they were like, oh, well, whatever. I'll do the best. I'll find another way to make everything better because it's about me. It's not about Pisces. Fair enough, right? The thing is, right now, this person is thinking a lot about you. And they are really severely regretting how they took you for granted. It's like they're even kind of shocked. They don't understand how they had it so good with you, and they were somehow wanting more, demanding more, taking things for granted. They don't get it now because their situation is completely different. They associate you a lot with abundance, but also they associate you a lot with like emotional drama. So maybe they see you as like a cash cow kind of situation here. They see you as someone who's very wealthy, or someone who's has a lot of potential for wealth and prosperity, but someone who's emotionally draining to them. Could be the other way around too. This person is looking at the seeds that they have planted, and they are so beyond unimpressed. And it makes, in contrast, your accomplishments shine through. It's like, let's say that you have a business of your own, and let's say that this person was always like, oh, you know, Pisces' business is fine, whatever, and it's like they started now a business of their own, and they're trying to do what you are doing, or what you were doing back then, and they're like, holy shit, this shit is hard. Like, I can't believe how much Pisces managed to accomplish. Like, I didn't understand. I couldn't see it. So now they seem to respect you. Now they seem to admire you. Now they see that there are things that you provided for them back then that they cannot provide for themselves. But the heartache and the heartbreak has already happened here. There's no going back. So basically this reading has been a lot about people being like regretting how they treated you, basically. And in this particular case, this person is not having a good time. They're not having a good time. It might seem like they're having a good time, social media and stuff, but it's rough. And it's making everything they shared with you look that much more beautiful. And that much more unattainable. So, shitty for them. I do see that you're in your center. You're not really thinking about this person. I feel like this person hurt you in a way that they're dead to you. Again, dead to me. That's what I'm hearing, dead to me. It's this, not that you wouldn't forgive them. Maybe you don't feel like there's anything to forgive, but it's like, it was just so bitter and so, like, nasty that you were like, I will never see you the same. That's kind of like the vibe I'm getting here. They took you for granted big time. And the opportunities and the blessings that you brought along with you. Alrighty. Spirits, angels, beings of love and light, please bring in the fifth energy that is thinking the most about Pisces right now, and why. Okay, this could be a Cancer. Could be a Sagittarius. Could be an Aquarius. This is someone who owes you something. Someone that told you they were going to call you and didn't, or maybe they told you they were going to make a contract up for something, they didn't. They were going to send you something and they haven't. They were going to ask you out and they haven't yet. I don't know, it's like something is pending here from their end. This is someone who, they have a very balanced life, but it's not easy to keep that balanced. You know, it's like a false move, a moment of weak willpower, a moment of confusion or distraction, and their whole life can come down crashing. They put a lot of effort into their day-to-day, like so much you don't even know, like you can't really tell, but this person is so hardworking. They do have their energy, their mind, their thoughts being pulled in 1,000 directions. They want to help you or provide you with whatever it is that they said they would provide for you. But it's almost like they're so busy that they can't seem to be able to open extra time for it or have energy, like enough energy to reach out to you. They associate you with a difficult time. Not necessarily that you are a difficult time, but that maybe a difficult time in their life from the past has something to do with you. Like, let's say when they were sharing a lot of time with you, they happened to be going through the illness of a family member. It's like it doesn't have anything to do with you, but it's like that period of time had those two things, like you and the illness of this person, like very loud there together. And for some reason, it's like getting in touch with you or getting into a deeper connection or bond with you, it reminds them of something that was very painful. And that could be kind of keeping them from reaching out to you. I'm hearing don't write back to them until they do. Some of them won't, and that's how you'll know. But this person thinks a lot about you every single day. This is the kind of vibe of having you on the to-do list, being like, oh my god, I have to send this to Pisces. And then, like, I didn't do it today, so I'm going to do it tomorrow. And then tomorrow. And then tomorrow. And it's like, they haven't let go of it. They haven't forgot about it. They have been dragging it, but there's resistance. There's something that is blocking them from fully tackling that task. For some of you, this is because this is a very, very, very busy person. And they have a beautiful life, and it's very balanced, but it does not come without effort to keep it that way. Now, for others of you, it's because of this association with a difficult time. But the truth is, Pisces, that if you need a certain help from this person and they are not in a position in which they can give you that help, get that help from someone else. Don't sit there and just wait for it to see if it ever happens. Like, if there is something that you need them for, maybe get someone else's help. Maybe they'll come around, but maybe they won't. They haven't forgot about you, though. It weighs on them, the fact that they haven't done what they have to do. Very interesting, Pisces. Very interesting. 50% off sale for the next 4 days on the website, and there are new courses. Digital Nomad is one of them. Learn how to transform your whole business structure, your schedule, the way that you do you into a location-free and location-independent way of earning money, way of living, the whole thing. very exciting. That's one of the new courses that we have there. There's others, so you can go ahead and check that out. Right now, the discount is not yet applied until Wednesday. The sale is going to go Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Okay? So take advantage of all the discount, obviously. Check out the new products, obviously. Be patient with me as I bombard you with announcements through the readings and the emails and social media. Please. And I hope that you enjoy, you guys. I love you so much. I hope that everything on the website that I've created for you with so much love truly is that answer that you have been seeking. You know, there's a big library of courses there, meditations, manifestation tools, assistance for a lot of different things. Maybe you have been asking the divine for help with something. Maybe the answer is right there, 50% off. So please go ahead and check it out. You know, you're not going to lose anything to just see if there's anything there that maybe you're being directed to. I love you so much, Pisces. I'm going to be posting more about my kitties. I know that many of you were, like, way more than I expected of you commented, I want to see the cats. So I'm gonna be doing reels and like shorts and cute little videos on them, and I'm gonna make them in such a way that you get to know each one of them individually. So it's like, this video is about Chai, and this is what Chai likes and whatever, and this is about, you know, this other video is about Tuti and his story. And yeah, they're my life. I love them with everything I got, and I want to share their magical journeys with you. So if you like cats, if you like cute things, if you like to laugh, then yeah, follow the shorts. I love you so much, Pisces. Thank you so much for being here, for being a part of this community, for, you know, putting up with me and celebrating me and helping me guide you as well. For me, it is the most important thing. I'm rambling. Bye. Bye.